Hello everybody, Dead Man's Macaroni here today. Get your macaroni ready because this is part 3 of Plants vs. Zombies. I'm pretty sure this is what I said I was going to do on Wednesday, and it's Wednesday. Already Wednesday. That's definitely a good thing. Alright. That's right, flowers, come on out. And zombie. Alright. So for some reason, there seems to be a problem where whenever I start an episode, my sound is off. That never happened before I started recording, but whatever. In the last episode, we got up to the final level of this adventure, so that's what we're going to be doing right now. Alright, cool. And guess what I just also realized? I forgot to turn my alarm off again, so that's probably going to go off at some point or another. And we might have to go do something about it. But I'm not too concerned about that right now. Alright, we'll put a potato mine right there. I guess. Might as well put that there since nothing else is doing anything. There's no other rows really bothering us. Okay, we'll put that right there. We'll put that right there with a walnut in front of it. Start throwing the walnuts out. On these levels, they really kind of just hand you the win, because they give you all sorts of stuff. I now realize that potato mine is completely useless, so see you later, potato mine. Oh, I didn't mean to put him there. Well, whatever. Okay. I like to have my back with artillery and all that, and then once that's full, all the rest can just kind of get thrown out. You know, eventually, you want to replace these normal ones up here with repeaters, like, because they're gonna give you more than enough to do that with. But for right now, we'll just stick with them. We might as well throw them out, I guess, because what's the point of keeping them in there, right? Just throw out whatever it gives you and hope for a win. Keep throwing stuff out. Not a whole lot else you can really do here, to be honest. Alright. Yeah, he can probably go there. Okay, and then when we get another one of these guys, you just dig up one of those and throw it in its place. Pretty simple. You're not giving us very many chompers, though. Seriously? I don't need potato mines at this point, I need chompers. Come on now. What are you doing, game? What are you trying to do to me here? Nah, it's pretty much giving us the win again at this point. Like, and at that point I just kind of start throwing stuff out into the outer field just because they can probably... At this point it doesn't really matter if we lose plants because we have our main defense back here, which is all that I really care about. And we're probably not going to end up losing that because it's... I mean, look at it. It's pretty solid defense back there. We don't really need these, to be honest. Well, I guess we can throw them out here. It kind of ruins the point of those potato mines, but whatever. I'm not really too concerned about those getting used, to be honest with you. I don't think they are going to get used either way because these zombies are getting destroyed pretty quickly. They didn't really stand a chance from the start, to be honest. Why am I not using these cherry bombs? Seriously, dude? Come on now. As easy as that. It's as easy as that. They are not giving us any more freaking chompers at all. So I might just do another row of pea shooters there or something like that. Or repeaters, because at this point, that's probably going to be a smart move. And then they give me another chomper. I guess they heard me talking and were like, nope, we don't want those guys getting thrown out. So I guess just throw whatever it gives you out there, I guess. At this point, there's really nothing else you can do. I mean, maybe don't put stuff out in the front row like I was just doing, because you kind of want to save that space for cherry bombs, which go ahead and use those at this point because they're giving us more than enough. Again, I'm breaking my own rule, but it's fine. Because none of them are even making it past the first row. Those potato mines should have been done by now, but they're not. Nothing's making it far enough. See what I mean by they just kind of hand you the win here? There's really nothing they can do about this. You basically have it won before it starts. That's pretty much it. What do you know? Potato mine finally went off. We finally used one of the potato mines. One. Well, another one was right there. I think that must have been a javelin zombie. I don't know, I didn't see it happen. Okay, let's go ahead and throw some stuff out here. I would use a cherry bomb, but I don't really want to waste a cherry bomb on one single zombie. That's kind of pointless. Especially since we can wait for a few to get on the screen, now that we have two. I know that it's full, but we don't really need anything else out here, to be honest. Alright, wait for it. Hold. 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 Go. Oh, that put that in the wrong row, man. What the hell? Well, whatever. Again, doesn't really matter. They're gonna die pretty easily anyway. Jesus, wouldn't it be nice if all levels were that easy? Probably not, because then the game would suck, because it'd be too easy. Alright, next level. Now we get to see the gimmick with the other world. Evening, Deadman's Matt. Those zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though. And lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can, and you'll be A-O good. Alright, so right here, I am going to go turn off that alarm before it goes off while I'm choosing my plants. We'll bring puff shrooms. We'll bring these cherry bombs, repeaters, walnuts. Sorry if you can hear that music as well. I don't think you can though. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. And then we will also bring, let's bring chompers, I guess. We don't really have a lot to choose from yet. But as you can see, all those plant slots. Eventually, we're going to have, like, a lot to choose from. And that is where the game gets a lot more interesting. Not that it's not already fantastic. Alright, first night level, bring it on, zombies. And at the start of each world, the levels actually get really easy. So like at the end of the last world, if the levels were getting pretty hard, even though it was the first world, I know they weren't. But it actually gets a lot easier at the start of the next world. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, as the levels go on, the next world is obviously going to be harder than the last world, but for right now, it's not so bad. This is only the second world, though. This isn't where the game starts to get hard. We're not going to be... Well, I'm not going to say anything else about that, but just trust me, this is not where the game gets hard yet. So as you can see, there's graves during these night levels, and what will happen with those is zombies will actually come up from those when a new wave starts. Right now we can't really do anything about those, but a little later on we get a plant that can destroy them. So we'll keep our eye out for that. Let's throw some walnuts out here, right? Why not? Thing about walnuts, they take forever to recharge, so when they're there, go ahead and throw them out. Don't worry about wasting sun on it, because they don't cost that much. I'd say 2 rows of puff shrooms is probably good for right now, because that gives us enough defense that we can build up our artillery. We probably won't even be able to get a full artillery out right now, because this is the first level. And again, those are easier. So, they've thrown nothing but just dummy zombies at us at this point. And we're over halfway through the level now. Finally, a newspaper zombie at least. I don't remember if we've ever seen one of these before, but just in case we haven't, once you destroy their newspaper, well, you guys will see in a second, so. But their newspaper acts as their shield, basically. And once you get through it, they're like, what? And then they get mad, and they start coming at you a lot faster. But they don't have a lot of health, so they're not... I never really have too many problems with them, but just something to look out for, I guess. We're definitely not getting a full artillery out right now. There is no way that is going to happen. Might as well throw out the walnut though, right? I mean, if we can, we might as well, because there's really nothing else to do. So, if you can do it, just go ahead and do it. I mean, the puff shrooms, we could be throwing those out as well, but I don't want to do more than 2 rows. That just seems almost like overkill. Because they have really short range, I'm not even sure they can hit from 3 rows back. Maybe they can. No, it looks like 3 rows is actually their maximum, that's where their range comes into play. So I guess if the zombie was like right on top of the front row, then the back row would finally come into play, maybe. Maybe I'm not thinking about that right, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it though. Let's just throw one out just to see. Now I'm curious. Dang it. I talked about it for too long, now I'm curious. Of course. Alright. Just watching that bottom row right now. I'm not really too concerned about the rest of the zombies. I'm pretty sure they're going to get defeated. Same with the bottom row, but... Okay, so the back row comes into play one spot before the front row. In that case, it's not so bad. Throw him out just because. And this is the sun shroom, which a lot of people aren't a huge fan of these. I personally like them because I just do. I think they're a lot more handy at night. And yeah. I guess we can do one more level. What time is it? It is 7:12. Yeah, we can do one more level, I guess. Wait, no, we don't need those. We'll bring these. We'll bring these. Didn't really use the potato. Well, we didn't bring them. That's right. I'm actually gonna bring these. I'm gonna bring these. Cherry bombs. And chompers. I guess. Still a pretty basic setup just because there's really not anything too stupidly interesting we can do yet. Another good thing about the sun shrooms is you can get 2 of them out with just your starting sun. There we go. But they only give you 15 sun for now. After a little bit of time they grow, and then they give you the same amount of sun as in sunflower would, 25. They just take a little while to grow, so at first you're going to be a little bit short on sun, which isn't a big deal, because at the beginning you're throwing out sun or puff shrooms anyway. And guess what? They don't cost. It's like my editing stuff just sucks. I might look for some other stuff or something. Just see if I can find anything better. Why does it do that? I get a phone call and then it turns the volume down? I don't understand. Is like the recording stuff changing it? The way the game works for some reason? I don't know. That's a bit weird. Oh boy. Alright. Let's wrap up this level. And then I'm going to end this episode once this level's over. I did put it down in the description for the channel upload schedule thing that I did, but I'm just gonna say it here. When I did that, I forgot to mention Final Fantasy. So Final Fantasy is gonna be going up on Thursday along with the Zombie Hunter Apocalypse. And then on Friday will just be 2 episodes of Zombie Hunter Apocalypse, rather than Thursday and Friday like that. So, because I honestly, not gonna lie, I legitimately forgot about Final Fantasy. I completely forgot I was even doing that LP until yesterday, and then I remembered. I don't know why I remembered either. I was thinking about that upload, and I was like, actually, I didn't talk about Final Fantasy. So, yep. But enough about that, because we're not playing that game right now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I keep on saying that. I don't know why. Keep on throwing out your walnuts. Just do whatever you feel like doing with the plants you bring. I'm getting like something stuck in my throat or something, I don't know. Just gonna get a drink real quick. Oh, no, son, no! Right. A drink. Refreshing water. You can't go wrong with water, can you? I wonder if there's anybody who's allergic to water. There probably is, but I don't see how you could be, because there's water in everything, including us. So then wouldn't you be allergic to yourself? I don't know. I'm not really sure how that would work. I just realized that if we want to plant chompers, we should take out this first row of pushrooms. Which is fine, but I don't really think we're going to need chompers, to be honest. At this point, we've pretty much already got it won. I don't think they're going to throw anything too challenging at us. You see what I mean with the sun shrooms? Like, they cost half the sun, and we're getting the same amount of sun out of them. Now, it's just, you just have to wait a little while. You gotta be patient in order to use them. I mean, the sunflowers are, like, I get why people like them more. But I think on the night levels, I'm gonna use sun shrooms, just because. Maybe it's just for more variety, maybe it's just because I like them more. I don't know. That has yet to be seen, but I really don't have any reasoning. I just like them more. That's my only reason. As well as they give you the same amount of sun. You just have to wait. That's all. It's just a game of patience. There's actually a different version of the sunflower later on that gives you money over time. And once you beat the game, your second time through it, Crazy Dave chooses 3 of your plants for you. So there's a gimmick with that. Hopefully that wasn't considered a spoiler. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider it a spoiler, but yeah, it's just a minor detail. But I don't really recommend using the different version of sunflower here, but on that second time through, that's when I would start using that stuff. Especially on this version of the game, where all the freaking mini games cost a stupidly large amount of coins. It's stupid. It really is dumb how many coins those things cost. It's really not even funny. We really don't need a second row of these guys, to be honest. That's pointless to do. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Just for the sake of putting stuff out there. We could be working on our chompers right now. But I don't even think we're gonna need them. I don't think they're gonna be that important. This level's taking much longer than expected, but not really. I mean, just bucket heads and all that stuff that's making it take a little bit longer, but that's fine. Thinking I'm gonna throw a cherry bomb out here once this next level or once this next wave comes out. Could do one right now. I mean, either way, we're probably gonna win, so not really a big concern of mine right now. Those bucket heads sure take a while to go down, though. And that's usually true no matter what, but... Okay, we have enough for the cherry bomb again. Now, if only those stupid cone head and the stupid bucket head would die. Oh, I thought those were the last zombies in this wave. Well, it's clearly right up there. There's still probably a few more zombies. Another bucket head. Another one. Really? Alright, whatever. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. That's exactly what they're gonna do, too, isn't it? Keep them coming. Well, in the end, we're not really gonna have a break from bucket heads, because I think bucket heads stick around through the whole game, and they're always gonna be coming at you, so might as well just get used to them. They're not the worst zombie. Like, by far, there are zombies that are a lot worse than them. They just happen to have a pretty good armor rating or whatever. Whatever you'd call it. 50. Alright, let's gather up the sun. And then wait for a few to get out on the screen. Final wave. Yep, that's what happens with those. And then we can throw this out. Boom! Just like that. Already a bunch of them done. And then we just got dummy zombies and a newspaper zombie, so they're already pretty much dead. They were dead before they even came out at this point. Well, figuratively and literally. They were literally dead before they came out. I mean, they're zombies. Shoots fumes, can pass through screen doors, so now we can kill screen door zombies a lot easier. Alright. I'm gonna end this episode here, and I'll see you guys next time for part 4 of Plants vs. Zombies. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys then.